Pro.
Fuel barrels.
What's up folks, this is Dex and you're watching DexTech Pro. This video is about the latest and greatest news in the world of PlayStation 5 Jailbreak, as I promise you to cover whenever it happens. And that being said, the scene is evolving rapidly and we've got updates that could completely transfer what's possible on your console, from new exploits to massive stability improvements. One of the most important things, the MTX Jailbreak. If you've been following my videos so far, you know that the MTX has been a staple, but it just keeps getting better. The latest updates include stability improvements for firmware 4.03, which means users on that firmware are now seeing fewer crashes and smoother experience when running Homebrew apps or messing around with the payloads. But it doesn't stop here. For those of you guys running on firmware 3X or 4X, additional payload options have been added, making the jailbreak even more versatile. The support for 5X firmwares is now possible through the Payload SDK. This is huge because it means we can now run Homebrew applications and even on newer PlayStation 5 firmwares. Imagine having these classic games running on your PlayStation 5. This kind of progress is laying the groundwork for an even richer Homebrew experience. If you're into retro gaming, the possibilities are growing every day. But what's really getting everyone talking is Spectre's Hypervisor exploit. Spectre has been working tirelessly and he's finally managed to defeat the PlayStation 5 Hypervisor on firmware versions 1X and 2X. Why is this such a big deal? Well, the Hypervisor is essentially the gatekeeper that controls access to the PlayStation 5's kernel, and by bypassing it, we open up a whole new world of possibilities. With this exploit, we can patch the kernel directly, meaning things like running Linux on the PlayStation 5 become a reality. Developers will also have improved access to debugging tools, which could speed up the creation of even more payloads and homebrews. Thanks to developer Spectre's Hypervisor exploit, we are one step closer to enabling PlayStation 5 fake package installation. If you're familiar with PlayStation 4 jailbreaks, you know how game-changing this could be. It means we will be able to run custom packages and even modded games on the PlayStation 5, which is a big win for the community. Developer Flats also has his own Hypervisor exploit that specifically targets firmware 3X, and it's been tested on 3.21. But he's not stopping there. Flats has teased plans to release a Blu-ray drive implementation of the MTX jailbreak, which is expected to offer a more streamlined jailbreak experience. He's even working on a firmware that will port this jailbreak to higher firmware versions. While it hasn't been confirmed yet, there is hope that it could potentially support firmware 4X or maybe even 5X. If this works out, it'll be a major leap forward, as it means more people can jailbreak their consoles even if they have already updated to the higher firmwares. It's cool, isn't it? The Blu-ray drive implementation could also make the process simpler, faster, more reliable, and perfect for anyone who's looking to get into the PlayStation 5 homebrew scene without having to deal with overly complex steps. But that's not all. Let's talk about the PlayStation 5 K-Stuff payloads. This payload is critical for running PS4 fake packages and ETA hen on the PlayStation 5. And there has been some great progress on porting this payload to the newer firmwares as well. The updated porting script no longer requires special tricks, which is a big deal because it simplifies the process. For those of you running on firmwares like 1X, 2X, or even 5X, this updated script will make it a lot easier to get the payload up and running. With the ETA hen on the horizon, this means PlayStation 5 users could soon have access to the Homebrew store, where you can download various apps and games directly to your console. Imagine running all kind of custom content on your PlayStation 5. It's really exciting to see where this is heading. Issues like package installation bugs in the MTX jailbreak are being worked on, and one of the developers is developing an updated host to make the process even smoother. Once these work out, you can expect a new guide on how to set up the jailbreak for firmware 5X, and trust me, I will be here to walk you through it step by step. The PS5 jailbreak scene is on the go right now with so much happening behind the scenes. Whether it's new exploits, more stable jailbreaks, or the promise of homebrew stores, there is a lot to look forward to. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future updates from DexTech Pro channel. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Subscribe to DexTech Pro YouTube channel.